in the tribal culture as well, which is much more ancient than the culture of Islam. And the culture of Islam, which is only 1400 years old, there's what is called a temporary peace. And the tribal culture, it's called a hudna, and the culture of Islam, it's called Hudaybiyah peace. Hudaybiyah peace is a temporary peace which Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, made with the infidels of Mecca in 628 CE, when he encountered with them and realized he would not be able to defeat them, and he signed a contract with them for 9 years, 9 months, and 9 days, almost 10 years. They fell asleep on the guard, only to mind you what happened to those who fall asleep on the guard. They fell asleep on the guard, went back to business, etc., and he, after 2 years, raided them, and that was the end of the temporary peace. From those, the arbiters of Islam learned 2 things. The first thing is that if the Muslim is weak, as Muhammad was at 628 CE, he may sign a temporary peace contract with the infidels, and that is fine. And the second thing is that when the infidels fall asleep on the guard or weaken, then the Muslim is allowed to break the peace unilaterally and do whatever is needed to do, to vanquish them, to eliminate them, even though it is within the period of time of the temporary peace. That happened on the 7th century, since Muhammad did that 2 years later at 630 CE. And people tell me when I say that, so this is ancient history, that is from the 7th century. So I remind guys, the peace between us and Egypt, which was signed at 1979, is, yes, based on a fatwa, a religious decree which Sadat received from Al-Azhar, the Supreme Institute for Muslim Religion in Egypt, which there Al-Azhar permits to make peace with the Zionists, in the same way that our Prophet Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, prayer and peace be upon him, gave to the infidels of Mecca at Hudaybiyah. Yasser Arafat, when he made the peace accord with us in Oslo in 1993, explained it to his own people that it is a Hudaybiyah peace. We interpreted it as something that he's saying for internal needs, and he actually turned it into a pristine white dove of peace, and we lie to ourselves, assuming that he will fight against Hamas without the Supreme Court or the B'Tselem organization. And we convinced ourselves at that there's true peace. He broke the temporary peace as far as he's concerned in the end of September 2000, after he saw our escape under the Prime Minister Ehud Barak from Lebanon 4 months prior to that at May. So he understood that Israel is weak, and the time has arrived to break the Hudaybiyah peace which he had signed with us in 1993.